want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. So I'm just going to say much love, respect, and appreciation to all of those who have recently, within December, that found a platform and subscribed to the platform. Thank you for your time and your energy when you decided to roll up. More than likely, the videos that you will see will end up inevitably causing you to question, why did you subscribe, or should I stay subscribed, or you might just end up having some complaints or feeling a different type of way about me. And as I've told people before, if you just can't handle the message or hear what it is that I'm stating, it is what it is. No feelings lost. You are free to unsubscribe and to block this channel so that I will never show up in your feed ever again. Now, this is the thing that I just want to know, and I'm speaking specifically if they happen to show up. I'm looking for the women who are the divestors, who are strictly hate, dislike, loathe black men, that want to erase all black men from existence, from the planet. I want them to specifically speak, and I'm just trying to figure out what is funny about this. Because with all the books that I got, if I were to go through and read some of the stories of the things that took place in things that happened to black women, I'm trying to figure out, how is this video even funny? Knowing the history of how it is medically that black women were used and how they were treated and how things were done without anesthesia, right? How it is that black women were treated back during those times when they had to see what their men went through, what their sons had to go through, what their daughters had to go through. Even if it was a potential chance that the whole family was all on one plantation, what their parents had to go through. I'm trying to figure out where in whatever timeline that we're living in where this can be deemed or even seen as a funny thing to do. Because the most interesting thing is, as soon as she started catching backlash about that video, because I try to go find that video like I normally do on, the person's social media, that video seemingly did not exist. And I find that a little bit odd and funny. If this was supposed to be a ha ha he ha ha funny joke, right? Then you should have just left it up there, and whatever backlash happened is whatever backlash happened, because everything is good for views and likes and everything, right? Everything's all good. The video would have made her page famous. You know, more divestors would have came through, supported her, and been laughing and yada yada yada. Because as I've stated before, this is not the first time that I've showcased videos like this, where you have had melanated women deciding that they want to make fun of the past of what black women had to go through. And to my knowledge, from what some of the divestors have stated, is that black women have had to go through a variety of things, horrendous atrocities that were taking place, right? And then on top of that, always wanting to list, oh, the reason why all this was able to happen because black men didn't exist. Black men weren't there. Black men were just living free, while the black woman was directly on these plantations, having to pick cotton and work her hands to the bone, raise the kids and everything. Black men were just not there. We were just somewhere else, off yonder, just watching everything take place, and they had to fight. They caused revolutions. They had to fight. They had to do all of these things strictly by themselves. The reason why any of us are basically free right now at this moment in time is due to the fact that black women sacrificed and fought so hard, and and caused so many uprisings, right? That's what a lot of them basically state, right? So again, my thing is, if you know that black women have had to fight, black women have had to struggle, black women have had to go through such horrendous atrocities where they have been accosted multiple times, right? In order just to survive, in order just to make it, in order to have their families make it, in order to have their kids make it. Why would you then create videos mocking what black women before you have had to go through in order for you to even be here? Like I said, I never happen to see divester channels talking about videos like this and how these videos are harmful towards the history of black women in America. I never really hear those conversations. I always hear the conversations of black men are horrible, black men are bad, black men are evil, black men are criminals, black men are this, black men are that, black men are everything negative under sun and a baseball cap. Like it's always that. It's never nothing positive. Even if there are positive stories out there, they will still within that positivity find something negative or state something negative. So therefore the story ain't even positive no more. So, like I said, I don't know what to tell people no more. I really don't, because too many times you have, you know, black women out here that want to state that, yo, we need black men to look out for us. We need y'all to do this. We need y'all to do that. Y'all need to protect us. Y'all need to respect us. How can I, as a black man, have a respect for or value a black woman or any black woman who decides to go out there and relays a message like this? What if your daughters end up seeing this message? They're going to think that it's cool and okay because this black woman is sitting up here getting some type of attention and notoriety on social media, all these likes and all these comments by people basically uplifting and supporting her because she decides to make a mockery of black women. So then she's going to grow up and be like, oh, okay, well, I can do this and, and get guys to look at me or certain guys to look at me, and I can get all these likes and comments, and, I can sit up there and get, TikTok or whatever famous, and, it's just easy street from there. And all I got to do is basically disrespect, devalue not only myself, not only black women, but also the history of black women as well. And the main thing I keep telling black women is the moment in time that y'all keep allowing things like this to go unchecked because y'all want to focus on, oh, black men are evil, black men are this, black men are that. The reason why the world is the way it is because black men exist and black men are here. If the world would be a whole lot better if y'all just wouldn't exist, if y'all weren't here, if we could just erase y'all, just snap our fingers, get a Thanos gauntlet and just get rid of y'all, everything would be a lot better. The world will be a less violent place, right? So, look here. Like I said before, I don't know what to tell people. Y'all want black men to do one thing, and then you continuously harp on and say that this is all black men do. So if all black men do is negative things, how do you expect somebody that's always negative to then do something positive and follow what it is that you want them to do? And if all this person is negative and you can never spot the positive, and then you turn around to that negative person and then bring up and talk about only negative things, again, how do you expect that negative person that's 100% negative to then do something positive that you're asking them to do? If you're stating that all black men basically hate, loathe, and dislike black women, don't even want to be around them, don't even want to marry them, don't even want to be in a relationship, don't even want to raise kids with them, how do you then turn around in the same breath and say that, yo, y'all not protecting us enough? This is what I'm talking about with black men. Y'all don't value us. Y'all don't respect us. Y'all the reason that every other man out here disrespects us because y'all sat up there and did it. Who's doing this? When I look at these videos on social media, who's disrespecting black women? It's y'all doing it. It ain't us. Y'all got control of y'all cell phones, y'all cameras, y'all tablets, your social media page. It's not a black man holding you hostage, sitting up here telling you, like, yeah, black woman dance, dance, black woman dance. That's not what we doing. Y'all the ones that's sitting up here opening up OnlyFans, linking them to y'all Twitter accounts, and deciding that, okay, well, I can't really get no looks, so let me start going through a variety of different topics on Twitter and then linking my OnlyFans to that. Y'all the ones sitting up there associating, doing like these little videos out here But then having a link to your OnlyFans on your TikTok, on your IG, on your Instagram, on your YouTube, knowing the fact that it's not just adults that are looking at what it is that you're stating, knowing the fact that it's not just the image of you that people are going to look at when they see your content. They're going to, through that image, they're going to imagine all black women the exact same way. So, however you portray yourself online on social media, it's also inevitably going to end up falling down and affecting the rest of black women, even if they don't have nothing to do with this. But like I said before, the world is not supposed to differentiate if this black woman from this black woman. They're going to be like, oh, it's a black woman, so this is all black women. That's what's going to happen. But for whatever reason, a lot of y'all out here think that the world is different and the world is going to see y'all as individuals when that has never been the case. So like I said, again, to y'all out there that get mad at me for doing these videos, get mad at the black women or the melanated women who decide to consistently go out here on social media and misrepresent and misuse the image of a black woman and do content like this for likes and views.